We need to enforce compliance more rigorously, and we need to take firmer action against those who do not adhere to the regulations that save our lives. In view of the rising infections, the Cabinet has therefore decided to move the country to alert level 3. This will take effect later this evening once the regulations have been gazetted. This means that 1. The hours of curfew will start at 10 p.m. and end at 4 a.m.
While the Human Settlement
Second,
Department in these 10 cases,
non-essential establishments like restaurants, bars, and fitness centers will need to close by 9 p.m. to allow their employees and their patrons or customers to travel home before the start of the curfew. All gatherings will be limited to a maximum of 50 people indoors and 100 people outdoors. Where the venue is too small to accommodate these numbers with appropriate social distancing, then no more than 50% of the capacity of the venue may be used. This includes religious services, political events, and social gatherings, as well as restaurants, bars, taverns, and similar places. Next, attendance at funerals and cremations may not exceed 50 people, and all social distancing and health protocols must be observed. Night vigils, after funeral gatherings, and after tears gatherings are not allowed. The sale of alcohol from retail outlets for off-site consumption will only be permitted between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. from Monday to Thursday. This excludes public holidays. Alcohol sales for on-site consumption will be permitted as per license conditions up to 9 p.m. Alcohol consumption in all public spaces, such as beaches and parks, is strictly prohibited. Throughout our response to the pandemic, we have sought to take measures that are appropriate and proportionate to the threat of infection. If we act too soon or impose measures that are too severe, the economy will suffer. At the same time, if we act too late or if our response is too weak, we risk losing control of the virus. We have therefore closely monitored the data and heeded the advice of our experts and scientists. The measures we are putting in place now are appropriate to the level of risk and are necessary to save the lives of our people. In addition, several important measures remain in place. It remains mandatory, in other words, compulsory, for every person to wear a face mask that always covers their nose and mouth at all times when in public spaces. It is a criminal offense not to do so. The owners and managers of public buildings, centers, shops, restaurants, taxis, and buses all have a responsibility to ensure that people on their premises or in their vehicles wear masks. They must ensure that the appropriate social distancing measures are in place and are adhered to. It is important to remember that it is a criminal offense if the number of people on these premises exceeds the maximum number of customers or employees allowed for there to be proper social distancing. The move to alert level 3 will affect several aspects of our lives and may require changes to activities that we had planned.
President